That's right. We're back. Sorry we're late, guys. And cross your fingers, I will have a decent connection. Right now, I'm connected on Wi-Fi. I'm not hardwired. Um, it's been going in and out on us today, and we're trying to get in a hold of the service company to see if we can get that fixed. But that being said, we push on because that's part of live streaming, right? Absolutely. Well, you did it. We're at the end. And I'll tell you what, if I understand correctly, we had a huge number of you participating. I've got a chance to engage with many of you, and it is indeed been a privilege. Today is all about recap and answering questions. So now's your time. Let us know you're here. Let us know how it's going. I know one concern, and I need to let the team know that apparently in the community group, there's a setting perhaps that if you're less than a month in the group, that your posts aren't going through. I believe there's a couple of you who had some kind of issue with your posts not coming across in the Facebook community. So, um, we need to find out what's going on there. So I'm going to let everybody make everybody aware of what is going on with that. Um, let's take a look and just kind of remind everybody the reason why we did this. Our goals were to help you feel supported in your journey, become familiar with the basic Wave video features, and create a live show with Wave. And hopefully everyone was able to do that. That was our goal. Hi, Karina. Super glad you're here. Karina's going to be helping us. She's part of the Wave team. Some of you guys have had a chance to get to know her. And hopefully, I think she heard what I just said, that Karina, there are a few people who've told me this morning they weren't able to share stuff in the community, like their screenshots and whatnot, because they weren't in the group longer than a month. So if you can help me figure that out, that would be awesome. Now, of course, the other part of our wonderful reason for being here at WaveCamp, or I kind of like Camp Wave. It sounds kind of nice. Is we want you to participate, stream, and win. So you complete each daily task. Show us using hashtag WaveCamp, and we would reply with an emoji. So we're going to announce the winners Monday. You still have time. Okay, today's not like you're done. Okay, but by Sunday we have to be wrapping this up because Monday we need to announce who our winners are. And we'll come in here and we'll do that. It'll be great. It'll be fun. So make sure if you haven't gotten things done that you're getting them done. Also, if you have things that you have done and we have not recognized that fact with a wave emoji on some of your tasks, please message me. Okay. Feel free to just hit me on Facebook Messenger. I will approve your message and I will answer you because we want to make sure that you get credit. Why? Because, well, one, you deserve it. And two, we're going to be giving a few winners in our drawing Wave t-shirts. And of course, there's the grand prize. One winner is going to walk away with the Shure MV7 mic, which is used by a lot of my friends, and they really, really love it. So, that looks good. That looks nice. But this is my baby here. Okay, Karen, hi, thanks for joining. Karen, another part of the Wave team. If you ever have problems and you're trying to troubleshoot, she is usually who you're going to be talking to, and she is absolutely wonderful, incredibly responsive. I'm super proud of the Wave team for doing that. So just a reminder, let's talk about what the tasks were that everyone was supposed to have done. You were to have let us know what your topic would be. You were to schedule a live stream with a thumbnail, set up some scenes, and go live. So we should have, here's my topic, hashtag WaveCamp. Here's a screenshot of my thumbnail scheduled live stream, hashtag WaveCamp. Here's a screenshot of scenes I set up in the studio, hashtag WaveCamp. And I went live. Okay. Let's see. What else? Hey, we've got plenty of comments coming through now. There's Eric. Glad you're here, Eric. Eric is a veteran Wave user. Sammy Cool, y'all, what a great guy. Should check out what was going on in his world. He is a live streaming beast. Is it working? Let's see. Okay, so we're also live streaming Molly Mahoney's group, so you were able to comment in Molly's group. Okay, let's see. Oh, finally the comments are showing up. I wonder what was going on. I wondered why everybody was. I saw all these viewers, and it's the final day. I thought we would have. Uh, I'm not only a veteran user. You're much more than that. That is true, Eric. He's a winner of a Yellow Chad mug. He's a representative of Germany, part of their Wave delegation here. So, okay, here we go. People's comments and things are coming through. I didn't realize that this was a problem. I just thought everybody had abandoned me, that there was no love, and I was going to just go and rethink my life. But apparently, that's not the problem. That being said, guys, throw your questions at me. What are things that are going on with Wave? Are there things that you're curious about what I do with my stream, with my setup? Do you have questions about gear or tech or things that you want that maybe you were having some technical issues? Um, I tell you what, let's do this. Even if you would like, I am going to. If you even want to come in and hang out and ask a couple questions, I will post the guest link for you here in the stream. Let's see here. Dun 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 dun. I don't have the actual thing open here, but I want to comment. Facebook won't let you go from in a group. They won't let you post from a third-party tool in a group live stream. So I'm going to comment here with that. So if you have a question and you actually want to come in and ask, you know what? You're welcome to do that. Let's see. Oh, okay, Eric, that's a great one. So if you want to show someone Wave and you want to be able to show the studio in your live stream, you're going to have to start a new stream, okay? Not actually go live, but go to the new stream and set it up like you're gonna go live, and then go into that studio. So now you have 2 Wave studios open, completely separate studios, and you have to share the other one as your screen in your live show. Let me open this up, and I can show you what I mean. Let's see. And guys, the link if you want to come hang and ask some questions in the studio is in the Wave community. I don't have the other group open up at the moment. Okay, let's see. Let's do this because I'm going to need to share the screen, but I'm also going to let me just give you kind of a little show of exactly how this is set up here. Okay, so I am live here in Wave on this other monitor, and you don't have to have another monitor, but it's helpful. I am going to do the following. Okay, so let's share. I'm going to share my screen, and I'm going to share that particular window. Okay, let's make it a little bigger. All right, so I'm actually going to click and create a whole new stream. I'm going to call it blah, 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 blah. Okay. I can also just do a recording, but it'll open up the same kind of studio. I'm going to go in it. And now I can share with people how to do things. If you share the one you're actually live in, it's going to just keep looping. It's going to have this infinity effect. Okay. So hopefully that answered that. When I go live, will there be a place to add a description so I can enter a link for a landing page? Yes. So when you go live, when you set up the live stream, you put the title and then it has a box for a description, and you would put your links and things there when you set it up. And you can also go to the post after you set it up and edit the description as well. Is there a way to copy scenes from previous shows? I've been recreating them each time. That's a great one. Let's show you how you do that. So if I am going to set up a brand new live stream, okay, because I'm about to go live, what I can do is go to past live streams, and whichever one it was that I wanted to copy, like my regular show that I do each Wednesday, Live Better, you come over here to the three dots and you duplicate the old show. Okay. And that will get you started setting up your new live stream. And then you go through all the steps, but the scenes will be in there. Okay. So that's how you can do that. How to invite my guests. Is there a link for them to join the live stream? Okay, let's take a look at that. I will go into a studio here. Okay. Actually, we don't even have to go into a studio, actually. So let's not go into a studio. When you create your show, okay. Okay, that maybe that's not disabled right now. Dun, 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 dun. You were able to do it right from here without having to go in. Oh, that's because it's a past one. Sorry, that is my fault, guys. Okay, upcoming shows. All right, here we go. So first of all, let's get rid of this ugly thing. So this is the studio right here. Okay, so I can just click this plus person, and then I copy this link and I send that to them. That's going to allow them to join the show. Piece of cake there. All right. There's a delay in the sound with the video. I've tried different cameras, different microphones, but there is a sync issue with whatever hardware I'm using. Would you please let me know how I can remedy this? That's always a case by case. There's computer processing speed. There's your internet speed. What you're using as your interface to bring the audio in. Are you bringing the camera and the audio in from the same tool? Or are they separate? So that's going to be case by case. We'd have to troubleshoot that. There was an issue in Wave, I believe, the other day where we were having some issues, but that's been fixed. So you can message me separately on that, and we can take a look at your particular setup. Is there a way to get a link to the Facebook live streaming session if you schedule in advance? Well, you know what? The other day, I did not know that there was. I know on a mobile device that I could go to it and click the little three dot menu drop down, and there would be a copy link. But we were told by our good friends here, and I apologize for not remembering exactly who it was that said what it was. They said if you click under, let's see. Now watch, I won't be able to do it. They said if you click under the time. Let's see. Can somebody help me? I read how to do it when they showed us, but then I didn't do it. Let's see. Where's the upcoming Live Better? Scrolling, scrolling, and more scrolling. Sorry, guys. Some of this involved. Okay, let's see. I thought they said to do it under the where the time is. Okay, you know what? It looks like if you click that, it opens up this link in the URL, and I believe you can share that. I believe that's the post. That's the post link. So there we go. So you click the time right here, and it opens up just that post, and then it gives you the URL up here in the top. Okay, glad we figured that one out. Let's see. Scrolling back up here. Next question. Can I switch from one camera to the other during? Yes, you can. Yes. So I've got both of them. Here's two of mine, right? So if you have multiple cameras going on, let's see here. Let me show you how. Sorry, I'm a little flustered because of the whole internet thing. Kind of like got under my skin this morning. I know it shouldn't, but it did. So you can show one, and also at the bottom where the small little icons are at the bottom, right down there. If you hover over them, there's a little person. You can click on just that, and it'll make that person the main camera, and it'll go back and forth. So I need to really change that angle. Or I need something on this wall. Guys, give me some suggestions, ideas. What should I put on this wall so if I show this view, it doesn't look so horrible? Curious to hear your ideas there. Okay, so hopefully that answered that question. All righty. Where is the button to end the live stream? It is going to be up at the top right corner. Big red button says end broadcast, and then it's going to ask you to confirm. It's going to bring up a little pop-up and ask you to confirm. Chromium-based browsers are the browsers you need to use. That is correct. There it is. Thank you, Kashav. I knew you were. Yes, he was the one who told me how to do this. So, click the timestamp or the date. Yes. Thank you, guys. Yep. Looks like apparently everybody knew how to do that except for me. Tips on how to move your scenes into a different order. Unfortunately, that is not available yet. Okay, so you can't drag scenes. You can drag like your backgrounds and your overlays and reorder those, but scenes not yet. So you will just have to recreate that scene. So try to plan ahead and get them right the first time. Right now, it's unfortunately what we have to do. The good thing is making scenes here in Wave is so easy because once your assets are in the system, you're just clicking and adding them. So I'd love to get rid of that silly looking blurry announcement post. Having duplicate posts is so messy. I know it's a Facebook thing, but sheesh. I believe after the fact you can delete it. Am I wrong? Somebody let me know if I'm wrong. I've been playing with two cameras. By the way, this is my third one over here. If anybody's curious. The third, so I've got it's a Canon. It's an old camcorder actually back there behind me. You can see it. And the other camera is my phone. I'm using my phone there. How to get my video in a scene to play from the beginning. Gotcha. Okay, so if it's a video that you've uploaded into the videos in the media section, right, with like your overlays and stuff, when you switch to that scene, the video will play from the beginning. If it's a video that you're sharing, then when you're editing your scene and you add that video, don't go to that scene because once it starts to play, shared videos. You guys know what I'm talking about? Let me just make sure. Hold on. Let's make sure we know what's going on here. Okay, it was early. Okay. All right. So let me bring something up that has stuff in it here. So videos that are here, if they're in a scene, they're going to play when the scene starts. Okay. Videos, if you do share video, okay, let's like Molly's video, okay, and I make a new scene and we'll put that in the scene, okay, and then when I switch to the scene, it starts. Okay. But if I let that video start playing when I go back, yeah, it's so the videos are once they've started, they're gonna play from where you started them. So if you add it to a scene, don't switch to that scene, right? You can only be in the edit place for that. Does that make sense? Hopefully that made sense. Made sense to me. A big mural of me on the wall. Ha! A big wave on the wall or a mega yellow Chad sticker. I would totally do that. I'd be totally down. I met a guy, we were in Oklahoma City and I got his card. I thought it'd be cool to have him. He does like graffiti style art. That'd be kind of cool. Tiny planet picture for my wall. Okay, Jerry uses the Brave browser. It's Chrome based, so okay. How can I connect my phone as a camera? Okay, so there's different ways. Some people use, I believe the app's called Camo. Can somebody correct me if I'm wrong? It's a Camo app. I use what's called NDI. Let's see. So if you go to NDI.TV, you can download the NDI apps for free. And on your phone, you'll need to go to the App Store and get NDI HX. Okay. Now that one's not free. I think it's $20. It's a one-time purchase. But then you can put it on all your phones. Like I have 3 phones, I can put it on all of them. But what NDI does, it lets you connect anything that is on the same network and use it as a source. So I could bring in anything. So I can bring in screen sharing and things like that. I see Dimitri here. Hello. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Hi. I just saw the link and decided to join. No pressure, chat. Just
This is a gift and for sure. So to have, if everybody who doesn't know Dimitri and his wife are the founders of this incredible tool. So they're the ones who are making all of this possible and are also so incredibly responsive. I hope all of you guys have noticed when there's an issue or you have a question that the team is just like always on top of it, and that starts with Dimitri and his wife. So,
thank you.
NDI question. So you launch the NDI app on your phone, and then there is a webcam component that you put on your computer. It's a little involved to show all of that right now, but there are ways to do it. So message me. I'm happy to show you. Let's see here. Looking at the camera when you go live without seeing your face is weird. Is there a way to do it by connecting a phone to see your face while talking? Claudia, I apologize. I'm not sure I 100% understand the question there.
Yeah, I guess the question is, when you look at the camera, you're not looking at the screen.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I mean, this is basically the main problem in this industry, I guess. There are special cameras, small cameras. You can attach them to the top of your monitor, and they slide down, and they right in front of the screen.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I tried one of those. The quality is not really good, but yes, there is this effect that you're looking straight at the viewers, straight into the camera.
Yeah. So typically for me, I believe J.S. Gilbert has one of those cameras. By the way, it sits right on the monitor. I usually share my my show on a tablet, basically, and I use a teleprompter. So typically, I'm looking right here. But because we're having a network issue here at the house right now, I can't do everything that I normally do. So
Are
no
you
volume.
having some kind of connectivity problem?
Yeah, for some reason the hardwired stuff is being
Mm.
weird. I've got green lights everywhere, but I'm only connected to
I mean, it
the wireless.
seems to be working fine on
Yeah,
my.
it's
No.
yeah, it's. I have to find out. I've got an unidentified network with no access. I don't know what's going on.
Okay.
No volume on camera 3. Okay, that was my fault. So to there's only volume on your first camera, and that's so that if you bring multiple cameras in, you don't hear yourself like over and over and over. So
Unless you make yourself, you turn on the director's mode.
right. So if I go here on my main camera and I turn this on, this director's voice, then I'm going to always be heard, whether I'm on the scene or not. So then when I share my other camera, so I'm going to do it in the actual studio where we are right now. Okay. So now let's turn the screen share off. I'm going to hide me, but now you'll still be able to hear me when I'm talking. I really need to figure out that angle better, huh? Because it's really awkward to do it like this. So, so hopefully that answers that one. Let's see. Do you want us to post out our stream or just let you know we completed it? No, we want a link to it. We want to be able to kind of check it out. We want to see what you've got going on. So it's not about like we don't trust you, then like, no, we want proof. But we want to be able to go and check it out. We want to see what's going on. We want to be able to follow you, subscribe to your stuff. And feel free to share the link here with the rest of the group. Okay. Graffiti would be nice. Yeah, that would be kind of a cool wall. That's a serious commitment, though, right? It's like if I pay a guy to come down and do a graffiti mural on my wall with a bunch of Wave video and stuff on it, we got it. That means I'm all in, right? Let's see. Jerry uses the Epicam app to use his iPhone as a camera, so he can help you with that because I don't know anything about that one. Nancy wants to let you know you've been so helpful, Dimitri.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I was trying to help to fix those sound issues, basically to test different ways we record sound. But I think I think I told this many times, but we kind of still testing the new way of recording, which should get rid of all those sound issues. It's still being tested, but we have very promising results, and I believe next week we finally will be able to release it.
That I know a lot of people who are going to be incredibly happy. So
Yep.
Oh, that's what it's called, PlexiCam. That's the one that goes down on the screen. I haven't been able to try it, so I don't know what the quality of it is. Karina wants to remind you, don't forget your last task will be a live broadcast. You should have a live for at least 1 minute, and send us the result with the hashtag WaveCamp, and we can participate until Sunday morning. Okay. And there's a link at the rest of this comment, by the way, with a link to all the other lessons we've done. Jerry likes the director voice. Let's see. I'm not sure who Special Self is. Is that Eric? Yes, Eric. So I think that's him. Which is weird. A minute ago, he showed up with his face, but now it's not. Well, I'm glad, guys. I've had fun. I've gotten to meet a lot of new people. I've enjoyed it. I know the team has loved seeing what you guys are doing. Ta has a question about green screen. Is that something that's in the future?
Yes, it's on the pipeline. Can't say when, unfortunately, yeah, but hopefully soon.
Awesome. Eric says he missed the third Grandmaster of Wave, Kirill. He was on last Friday, Feature Friday.
Yeah,
so
they're working on some awesome new features in the editor.
Wow.
Stay tuned.
There's so many awesome things already in it. So when you guys say we've got some awesome stuff coming, like my brain just starts going, holy moly, because there's already so much awesome. So for you to say it's gonna be awesome,
yeah, I see this really great question. When would streaming to LinkedIn be possible? Where do I start?
Thanks, Elon.
No, since as you probably know, the LinkedIn is part of Microsoft now, so it's even bigger. So believe it or not, I've been talking to them for the last 2 months, and the thing is, everything is great. I mean, we are moving forward. Everything is approved. We filling up all the forms, all this we're going through all those approval stages, but this is so slow. I guess because it's a huge company. I don't know why. So, but essentially, yes, we are moving forward. Hopefully, it's going to be finished in May. Fingers crossed, but we'll see. Yes.
Because we're in May now, right?
Yeah. And okay, about Twitter. Unfortunately, there will be no Twitter, because Twitter, as you know, it used to be Periscope, and then they shut down the Periscope and they moved existing existing Periscope integrations to Twitter, and they don't accept new integrations, essentially. And as far as I know, they thinking of shutting down this too. So I don't know. My personal advice, I would move away. I would stop streaming to Twitter, but this is just my personal advice. So don't listen to me. I don't think it's going anywhere. I mean, Twitter live streaming, unless this recent news that Elon Musk bought Twitter may change something. I don't know. Maybe they will open it up and start promoting live streaming on Twitter. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, we'll have to wait and see, guys. I think Twitch is in the works too. Is that right?
Twitch, yes. Twitch is actually done internally. We just need to kind of release it. Yeah, Twitch and LinkedIn are coming pretty soon.
My son is a gamer, so I'll have to let him test it out. He streams to Twitch already. Will we be doing more of these camps? I hope so. I don't know. I have to wait and see what the team decides, and what they want to do. What would what would you guys like to see if we do more of these camps? What would you? I would assume every so often we'll do one of these for people who are just getting started. But what would you like to see if there was like a, Camp Wave 2.0? Love to hear your thoughts. Nancy says her name's not showing for whatever reason from inside her group stream. I'll have to get with you, Nancy, because probably a Nancy thing. Those who don't know Nancy, if it can be broken, Nancy breaks it.
I don't know. Try to click again this link in the description of the post where you have to approve. I don't know. Sometimes Facebook just randomly, what it's called, basically takes away your authorization. You have to do it again, and yeah, I don't know. Some kind of random things happening on Facebook, as you probably saw today. Facebook just declined, I don't know, about 50 comments, just random. And there is a reason for decline, is that the account is less than 1 month old.
Wow.
It's obviously not true, because all those people, they declined, they had the account for like many years. So I don't know.
Interesting. By the way, also, guys, sometimes if something just isn't working, but we're telling you it should, my big go-to is to do a cache refresh. And on Windows, if you hold the Shift key and click the refresh button, it will work. I forget, what is it on Windows or Apple? Command R.
It's the same, but on Windows it's Control. On Mac it's Command.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that always helps too. Instagram Live, that is an Instagram thing, right? So Instagram and TikTok don't allow third parties yet. Hopefully, when they do, obviously we'll need to make that happen, which will be a whole different ball game because we'll have to do the vertical. That was another question somebody had, was about the ability to come in the studio and record vertical videos so that they can make their TikToks or make Instagram stories in Wave. Is that something that's being looked at?
Yes, definitely. Well, believe it or not, the only problem we need to solve is the layout of the studio, because with the vertical layout, everything kind of is going to change. So as soon as we solve it, we will definitely add this vertical recording capability. Not sure about streaming, because if you start streaming vertical videos, say to YouTube or Facebook, it's just going to be still horizontal video with the black padding on the side. So I don't think that's what you want.
No, but if TikTok or Instagram start allowing streaming, though, and their
I
stream only
wouldn't hold my breath over it. I don't think they're gonna do it. Frankly, they want people to use their apps.
Yeah.
So that was the policy from the very beginning. So
it'd be great to have more camps like this and keep learning. Okay, so like some taking it to the next level type steps. That would be. We'd love to know what some of those things would be that you would like to know as well. Super excited to have a Wave 2.0 as well. Camp. They're talking about the camp. Awesome. Get the community involved. Which, by the way, I love the community, guys. I've seen all of you guys helping each other out with questions and stuff as we've been doing this.
So it's interesting. I see that Nancy has her picture and name now in the comments. So I'm just wondering, Nancy, did you click the link or just?
I think so. Nancy and Molly were the two other groups that we shared the camp with. So she's not showing up, I believe, in her group. Her image isn't showing up on the comments, which is weird because it's her group too.
Okay, so if you remember, there was this. I mean, there is existing problem with Facebook. Essentially, if you're not an admin in the group, right? But you can stream to this group. So, for example, everybody can stream to our, this private beta group, right? But they're not admin of the group. So the thing is, when they stream, Facebook doesn't give us the names and the pictures of the people who
Ah,
comment.
gotcha. So since this stream is going into her group and I'm not an admin,
Yes. So you
gotcha.
can stream, but they don't give you names and pictures unless you're an admin.
Gotcha.
Maybe this
Gotcha.
is the reason. Yeah.
Jerry, what are you interested specifically in text to video? What particular, use case? Just curious about that. Janice would like to see how to add more overlays and scenes like my submarine. we can do that. Text to video is awesome. There are some techniques to ensure good placement. One tip is to separate all sentences and double space your paragraphs. There you go. That's from Karen. Karen is like the techie, because she's the one that everybody comes to with the problems. So she has to learn how to solve all of them. Nancy was asking about mobile access.
Yeah, working on it.
Okay.
Soon. Pretty soon.
Yep. So that's Nancy. Hopefully we answered that question already. Is there a way to test our mic audio levels before we go live? So, from like an audible, like in your ear, that's not happening. But what you can see are before you go in the studio, you can see that there's the green lights going across. Is there? I don't know of a workaround. Like me, I hear mine through my mixer that I use. So I can hear myself, but the streaming tool is set up so that you don't hear yourself.
I'm not sure about now, but it used to be that a long time ago I was working on Windows, and on Windows when you check your microphone, there used to be a kind of way you press record and you talk, and then they play it back to you. It was a great way actually to check if the microphone is working and to hear the sound. So I think we have to do something like that. It would be great. I mean, seeing the level is okay, but sometimes you just need to hear yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be nice to be able to do that. Just to record a little quick little something to test it back and have it play. I like that. I want the submarine too. All right, look, the submarine is proprietary. You need to come up with your own thing, but I'll help you do it.
I think, Katie, here's an idea. Instead of submarine, you can do some kind of rocket ship, and you're gonna launch your guests into space. And
Here you go.
yeah.
Or if you have like a few people on the show, you could have like a bus. Goes. Nancy would like to see graphic creations. Can you let me know exactly what you mean by that? Are you just talking about the things that we create, for the shows, some of the quirky things that we come up with, or was there something specific? WaveCamp 2.
Graphics creation, automatic graphics creation.
Automatic, yeah. Windows, make me a submarine.
Well, believe it or not, we're pretty close to this.
Well, yeah. It's funny, you watch like sci-fi movies. When we were kids, you'd watch them and be like, wow. Now you watch a lot of them and it's like, we can do pretty much all of that stuff now.
Actually, just last week, there was a new kind of improvements in AI from DeepMind. And essentially, you just type a description of the picture, like something, whatever, I don't know, a horse on a green field, I don't know, doing something in Salvador Dali style, for example. And it
Oh, wow.
creates you this picture, and it's really great. It's not like some kind of trashy picture from 10 years ago, but it's really great. I mean, so I think we're moving into this direction pretty fast. Yeah.
It starts to become interesting. It's like at some point, it's like somebody who's like an artist who can do things. You know, do people stop valuing people's talents and abilities? It's gonna be interesting because my wife is an artist. So
Yeah.
a WaveCamp 2 idea would be to creative with scenes and overlays. I agree, Eric. I think that would be super fun. Just shout out to Karen for everything that she's doing. Camp 2.0 would also be great for creating how to create B-roll and setting it up to be in your scene. That would be cool. That would be cool. I'm guessing most of you caught on yesterday, and if you didn't, then surprise, like Molly wasn't actually here. She sent me a video, and then I cut it up into segments and just interacted with it and came on screen just to kind of try to still give it the feel that it was live. But Molly sent that to me the day before because she couldn't be here live. So there are ways to do some fun stuff, but B-roll would be good. I like that. For those who don't know what B-roll is, that's like, footage that's panning across the studio or just birds flying outside. It's just stuff to cut away from to give it some feel here. Oh, Katie now wants a rocket ship, so I guess Dimitri was volunteering to make you the rocket ship. I don't.
No,
Somehow I
just generate ideas. That's it.
Yeah. I somehow I feel like me and Katie are going to be hanging out making a rocket ship now. So, yeah, B-roll, overlay fun, intros, outro videos, sponsor breaks. That would be really great.
Sponsor breaks. Well, you can do actually all of that with the videos, right? You can just upload all those videos to media and play them when you need it.
I think she's talking about like actually like saying as part of the camp task is create your intro video using Wave. Like
create your intro videos using
Wave. So today's task is to create your own intro countdown video for your show. So that's kind of like a next step, next level deal, and designing that how you want it to do. So now we're taking them also into the editor and showing more of the integration between both sides. I like it. I definitely like it. I love that you guys are all like, a lot of you are already comfortable and like, you're like, all right, we got this. We're ready to get crazy with it. So that's super cool. JS would like a chart comparing Wave.video features and benefits with competitors. It'd be nice to be able to show the advantages to others when they respond back that they're happy using blah, blah, blah. I agree. And we've been discussing that. There's so many different ways to try to lay it out. You almost need like a website with like a drop down box, this, and then pick your competitor. Here's the comparison. Because but it's something we could probably look at. There's a fun one. So, in case anybody's wondering, Dimitri just popped the chat box out of the studio and then screen shared it.
Yeah, probably we have to do some kind of.
Oh, I don't hear you though.
What? Oh, you don't hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you fine.
So it's not my audio interface.
1, 2, 3.
I suddenly can't hear you.
So you can't hear me?
Can you guys hear him?
Katie says she can hear both.
We broke it. We're making her brain explode.
Well, the thing is,
our brain explode too now because I can't hear Dimitri.
Looks like you don't hear me, right? Chat. Okay. This is weird.
Why can't I hear you? Hold on. It might be on my side, guys. It could be part of my just internet stuff here. Everybody else can hear you, so it's me. So let's see here. Yep, that's me. Hold on.
Now I don't hear you.
There we go. Sorry, guys. That was my side. Every once in a blue moon, my USB audio interface will just like stop bringing audio into me. Rare, but once in a while it does it. It's weird because it was still sending my mic out. So, okay. I was saying, so let's see. You can hear me now. When I plug
Yes,
it,
yes,
when
we
I
do.
reset it, it changes my mic back to a different mic, so I have to turn it back on.
Mm.
Let's see. We're making people's brains exploded. I was doubting about Molly being live yesterday, but you weren't sure. Let's see. When I've never done that with the sharing the chat. Did you do share window? Is that what that was?
No, I shared Chrome tab.
The tab. Okay. I was curious what it took because it was perfectly like cut. It didn't have any kind of like excess
Yeah,
edges.
yes. I mean, it doesn't look good actually. Maybe there should be special layout for this, or maybe custom layout, I guess. Yeah,
Oh,
some
that
kind
does the
of
chat. Yeah, that would be kind of
yeah.
cool. Hey, look, I get that, Nancy. We're all like that, right? We have our flows. We have our like we get comfortable. But so often there's something outside of our comfort zone that's just waiting to actually make our life easier. And working with the team at Wave made me realize that because I had a Wave account, but I was just comfortable. And then I started doing the show and started digging in more and more and more. And like this is what I do. I create everything I create. I'm in one place. I love it. Um, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to be in Orlando at a conference, but I can still go live. I can still access everything that I've done. I can still do all my work, and I don't have to like upload everything into Dropbox or on a portable hard drive. Or I just log in with my laptop, and everything that I do here on my desktop is there. It's like that's the biggest. I'd love, you know what? While I've got you guys here, I would love to hear your input on that. That's probably one of a bigger struggle for us is you guys all know how awesome the tool is. And some of you know that just from dipping your toe in now a little bit. And trust me, I still figure things out that blow my mind even to this day. And then there's new features always coming out. What was it that helped you make the decision? I'm going to try this. I'm gonna get outside of my comfort zone and I'm gonna try this, so that you were able to discover, okay, this is it. But I'd love to hear your ideas of how we can help other people feel that as well. Because you can tell somebody something's great all day long, but getting them to jump outside their comfort zone and do it. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that.
Okay, Nancy is okay. One sec. Can I just?
Oh,
Nancy is asking. Yeah, actually, if I understand what you mean, then I want this too for quite some time already. So just to be clear, and actually, I think Taz also asking what does it mean, folder drop. So just hear me out. So what I want to do personally for my streams is just to drop a folder, essentially your local folder, which contains like images and videos, so I can just quickly show them in my stream without uploading, without doing all those stuff. Just select a folder which I prepared before and use it in the stream. I don't know, maybe you meant something else. That would be great if you explain.
Yeah, she was saying that she loves that we have the folders. Sorry, I'm trying to see if I can get this other thing working here. Hopefully it's connecting. She was saying that she loves that we have the folders, and she also loves that she can create something and save it right into the studio. So she was actually saying that she loves the stuff that she has.
Having the wave folder.
Just in the studio, in the editor.
Oh yeah, this is having the wave folder. I'm not sure actually what it means. Just use the wave
She loves
folder
having the
inside
folders
Sorry?
to be able to use She just loves having the folders to be able to organize everything.
Folders where exactly?
In like all your projects.
We already have folders and projects.
Yeah, that's why she said she loves it.
Oh no, I think she wants to use folders in Studio.
Oh, okay. I
Anyway,
thought she was saying she already loved what we have.
Yeah, I think that's what she meant. Yeah, dropping your creations into the studio. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That would be great. Okay, sorry guys, this hardwired my network is like all kinds of whacked out today. Katie was wondering about landing page feature within Wave. I'm not sure what that is. I will tell you, Karen is probably a pro at that. If you want to reach out to her, she can help you more with that. I haven't used it a lot. However, somebody told me the other day that they use Samcart and they weren't able to put video with their Samcart stuff, and so they're hosting the video in Wave using the landing pages for their videos with the Samcart link that way. They were really loving that. Janice is on her way to get camera ready for her live stream, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully she'll share a link and we can all go and support her. Oh, here we go. Look, see, I said Karen is the pro and she'd already answered it. So there you go, Katie. Sorry, I'm playing catch up here.
Probably not a chance. I'm sorry. We just I mean I guess you want to use some animations in the studio, and yeah, you can basically I don't think we're gonna plan some integrations, but of course you can export animations from Animatron as GIFs or even videos and use them in Studio. I think so far this is probably the best way to use it. Sorry.
That's one of the tools. That's one of the tools I haven't really had a chance to dive into.
What happened, chat? You just disconnected?
My hardwire kicked in, but rather than just switching me over, it like totally disconnected and rebooted. So I don't know. But now I have also my teleprompter up, so now I can feel like I'm looking more at you guys. It's more intimate. Yeah, that was weird.
Can we get a sugar-free version?
Oh yeah, somebody's being funny. That sounds like a J.S. Gilbert comment. Okay, let's see here.
Do the guests require having an account? No. Not really. Anybody can join. Okay.
Can we get Chad in the rest of the M&M colors instead of just yellow? Ay. She's fallen in love with the ease. Yeah, it is super easy. It takes a minute to learn. Everything's in one place. Nancy said she avoided it at first because she just chose to say that it was too confusing. The submarine made Katie try it.
Yeah, okay, guys, I have to go.
Thanks for
Yeah,
jumping in, Dimitri. I appreciate that. Obviously we've gone way longer than we were planning on doing this today, but you guys are here, and I will stay and answer questions. So,
yeah, I hope
um,
I didn't like make your stream worse than it was before.
worse than it was. So you're saying it was already bad?
It was
No,
great.
no. I was glad that you showed up. This is great. And I think it means a lot to the users too. I'm just Chad, but you and Kate, have both shown up this week as founders, and I think everybody's really grateful for what you guys have done and taking things that they've all wanted, but nobody else was willing to do, and you guys said, "Oh, well, we'll do it." And then when they need something else or something's broken, everybody feels very secure because they know that you guys like really care about this and you care about them, and so we're all very grateful for that. Um,
Thank you, Chad.
um,
You helping a lot.
oh well,
Okay,
it's a pleasure.
guys.
All right, we'll talk to you after
Bye.
a little bit. We'll see ya. All righty. Just take here a few more questions. Janice, I joined because there's so many creative ways to stream. I like having the different scenes. I think this will help the viewers interest a bit longer. And yes, this is way out of my comfort zone, but I keep learning. I love that. I love that. That's been the thing I think for right now, guys. Because right we those of you who are here, we hopefully you've signed up for an affiliate link. By the way, if you go to the homepage at Wave and click on resources, there's an affiliate link that you can get so that when you refer people, you'll get credit and you can get commission and get paid off their subscriptions. But we all know how great the tool is, but we need you and we need your feedback and we need your help to know how to better get people to say, okay, yeah, it's worth it. JS, I like the comparison thing. The comparison thing is tough because like if I just compare Wave to a live streaming tool, the live streaming tool probably will be less, right? So I have to compare it to paying for a live streaming tool, a video creation tool, a image creation tool, um, and all of those things together. Oh, plus the stock video and stock footage tools, right? So it's all of those in one. So you have to kind of compare multiple things. Um, oh, I did understand. Okay, well that's good. I love. Okay. Yeah, support loves users that use profile pics in their accounts. Just saying. That's funny. Okay, guys. If there's no other questions, I'm going to wrap this up. I've got to go. I've got a podcast I got to go be on, and I'm actually doing a one-on-one training with someone today on Wave, which I do offer. Um, it's actually a coaching thing that I do. That's a paid thing that I offer as a consultant on the side, as far as like an organized spending time for a few days teaching you things. Um, I'm not trying to market that here. I was just letting you know that since I just said I'm about to go do that, I didn't want you to think that I just do that. That being said, I'm also here anytime though. Like if you just have a question, message me. If I'm free, I'll help you out with some like problem or whatever. Um, Jerry, this is coming. This is big for us. We're working on the separate audio tracks because, especially for podcasters as well, that's a big thing to be able to edit separate video. So they're working on that. It's coming very, very, very soon. All righty. Looking forward to. I'm going to be trying to watch as many of your things this week as I can. Chris, man, hey, thanks for jumping in, bro. If those of you guys who don't know Chris, let me just shout him out. Chris and his friend, his good buddy, my good buddy Jim, run a show called on Amazon Live called Dealcasters. Super creative, super fun. They have been playing around with Wave and are close to using it full time on their show because of all the things that they can do with just the one tool. But they're also going to be at the PodFest VidFest conference in Orlando at the end of the month at the Amazon Live section, because they are like the guys when it comes to Amazon Live. Like, they're just freaking rock stars. So, all right. Thank you, Claudia. Nancy, thank you for putting the water on the campfire. We actually went over an hour today, but I had fun. And we'll let the team know about doing another camp and coming up with a 2.0 version. In the meantime, message me your ideas. Let me know what we can do, because we want to get the word out and we want to get people know that we have cool stuff. I'd love to hear your ideas on how we can get people out of their comfort zone so that they say, okay, I want to check this out. Alrighty. Cheers, y'all. Have a great weekend, and go do your thing. All right. Yes. Chris, we'll chat here in a little bit. Cheers, guys.